And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock coming up. Live coverage of Opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. We've got LeBron James. Bam Adebayo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Hero in at the 1. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Fires from the wing. Hold the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo, and there's James from the arc. Orlando with the rebound. The Heat beat them last time when those two met at Miami.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Hero, the pass to James. Antetokounmpo with it. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort. He gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Now here's Banchero. He had 19 points in the win against Washington.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Here's Wiggins. James deciding where to go with it. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Suggs. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy and creating these relationships over time. And it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Hero. 11 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Suggs against Hero. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Rebound by the Heat.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
James outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by James. Hero for three. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Suggs outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Hero. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Tries again. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Good.
And Antetokounmpo, his jump shot continues to look better and better. When he's pulling up like that, the defense is cooked.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
James passes to Hero. Back to James. The fadeaway. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
LeBron ready to fire. Shot it with confidence there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Trailing by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Wing shot on the way. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Give him 8. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Hero against Suggs. Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. James outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Wagner. Still without a bucket. Releases. Suggs, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Hero outside. Screen by James. Hero finds James. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's James on the assist by Adebayo. James has got 7 points.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Here's Wiggins. That one rolls around and rims out. Magic trail by 5. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Wembanyama, screen on Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Miami leading by 5. And there's the lob, the feed, the jam. Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. Wembanyama, screen on Hero. Here's Suggs. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Hero against Suggs. Antetokounmpo for three. No luck on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Wagner finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Uncovered. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Suggs against Hero. Pass to James. From 12 feet. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Magic trail by 3. And Carroll left side. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Suggs. Lets it go from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Here's Suggs. The Heat making their last shot. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama screen from the top of the key. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. He's got 14.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
So often, LeBron in the lane results in a foul.
Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And so he's able to get one of two.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Stolen by Wembanyama. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close. I hope coach is letting them know. No points in the paint.
And now we get to check out the... And that is going to do it.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Bam Adebayo, LeBron James out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be Banchero shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display, as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Now here's Suggs. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Now here's Hero. Back to James to halt the run. Classic move by LeBron James.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Hero finds Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with a 3. Orlando leading by 3. And Carroll passes to Wembanyama. Now Suggs. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
No good on the free throw.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Banchero. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Banchero. Takes a 3. And another three for Orlando.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Antetokounmpo inside. Wembanyama on it. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
James outside. 56 seconds left in the third. Wiggins outside. And miss after miss right now.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Oh, LeBron with suffocating defense. He can still get it done.
And he lobs it up. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. Here's Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Adebayo sets a screen. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Suggs. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Antetokounmpo surveys. James, a screen on Wembanyama. James, left side. Physical play by LeBron inside.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And yep, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Suggs.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
You know, one thing about Jalen Suggs, he takes a ton of pride in his defense. I mean, he's shut down some really good scorers in this league.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. For 3, James. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
And Carroll with a screen on James. And Carroll against Adebayo. And Carroll surveys. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins outside. Hero, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Suggs. Here's Hero. That one is off. Great D that time from Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by James. James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wagner outside. Down low. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to James. Fires from deep. And there's Hero on the assist by James. Now just a 5-point Orlando lead. Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Hero. Wembanyama, screen on James. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Banchero.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
So Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
And Carroll with a screen on Hero. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Suggs to get back on track. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Orlando has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, and Carroll. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo is screen on Suggs. And there's James from the arc. Cash. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's Suggs. Stolen by Hero. James, right side. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted!
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
That'll count if it goes. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.